So hey guys, we're back with a new video on how to supplement your income with free money. And if you're thinking there's no way you can get free money nowadays, you're actually wrong. There are simple ways that you can actually get free money with little to no work, and actually some ways where you can make extra money or make free money with no work at all. It's that simple. And in this video, I want to go over 3 tips that I use to actually supplement my income with free money. So one thing you got to do is you got to start to reprogram your mind to start thinking outside the box where you can actually make some extra cash. And this is actually easier than what you think once you start thinking about it. Some of the easiest ways that I actually learned how to make extra money and supplement my income was actually finding something that someone else did not want anymore. There's a saying that I say around my house all the time: one man's trash is another man's treasure. There's oftentimes people who are just trying to get rid of a gym set or get rid of some furniture or some couch or something that they just put out along the road for free, and actually it might actually be in pretty good shape sometimes, which in turn, with a little bit of work that you're doing, you can actually turn that into cash and you're making free money with hardly even lifting a finger. Now, another thing that I've been noticing a lot on Facebook Marketplace is there's a lot of furniture that people are trying to get rid of. A lot of times it can be a china cupboard, or it can be a table, it can be a nice sofa, maybe a sectional sofa or something like that, maybe it's an older couple and they just don't have the strength to be able to move it, or they don't want to have the bother. And if you can go ahead and you can pick that up and you can bring it home, a lot of times you can clean it up a little bit and you can resell it on Facebook Marketplace. Or in my area, we have a lot of auction houses where you can sell things on auction, and you can make some really good money doing that with hardly lifting any finger at all. So one thing I would say, that if you're searching on Facebook Marketplace and you're looking for some of these free items, some of the things that you got to be aware of is that it needs to be, within maybe 10, 20 or 30 miles from your house. Keep in mind that if you are going to go out there and you're going to, drive really far and spend a lot of gas money and things like that, it's not going to be as profitable. So when I'm searching, I look within 20, 25 miles of my property and kind of keep it close, and that'll save you from spending extra money that way. Hey, if you're new to this channel, my name is Phil Dean, and at this channel we make videos all about making money and stop living paycheck to paycheck. So make sure you turn on notification, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and share this with a friend, and we will see you in the video. The second thing that I do all the time is I use a rewards debit card or a rewards credit card to make extra money. And that is actually a way that you can make free money without actually even lifting a finger. And it's something that I do all the time. Now, here's the deal. If you do not have a rewards card, you can go online and you can just search for a rewards debit card. And I would recommend starting out with a debit card first, because more than likely this can be linked to your checking account. And if you're starting out, it is best that you don't go ahead and put a lot of money on credit, because what can happen is you can actually spend more money than you're aware of, and you may actually end up being in debt to the credit card company and spending a lot of interest. So the best thing to do is to start with a debit rewards card. A debit rewards card is going to pay you maybe 1 or 2% on your purchases. And this is going to be able to be a way that it can pay you back, put money into your pocket without even having to do anything. Once you go ahead and get the debit card kind of down pat, then I do recommend kind of doing a credit card, because credit cards tend to have a little bit better rewards, kickback rewards. And it is a lot easier to manage, because everything goes right into your credit card. If you go ahead and buy some things at the store and then you want to return it, it kind of goes right off of your card, and you don't have to worry about, recording that into your debit card registry. But yeah, credit cards are an awesome way to be able to build credit as well as get free rewards. And right now I have the Citibank credit card that I use that I get 2% cash back on all of my purchases. It's actually 1% when you purchase and 1% when you pay the bill. So yeah, it's an awesome way to get free money. Now you may be wondering, well, how do these debit card and credit cards, actually work that they can give you money? Well, this is the deal. Every time you go and spend your money at a merchant, or you buy something with your debit or your credit card, the seller or the merchant actually gets charged to use this card. And that money actually goes to the credit card company. And that's how one of the ways that the credit card company makes its money. But the way that you can make money is they reward you for using the card. And that's why it is a rewards card. So the more you use the card and the more you pay it off, the more you are going to get rewards to you. It's not going to actually cost you anything at all. Now, when you're looking for a new card or a new debit card or credit card, one thing I would look at is make sure that they don't have any fees associated. Make sure there's no annual fees. Make sure there's no monthly fees. Make sure there's no fees to pay off, the balance early or anything like that. And in fact, a lot of these cards will actually have a bonus kind of reward when you sign up, or a sign-on bonus. So that's a way that you can make, some extra cash. So you just have to start thinking on these little simple ways how you can make free money. It's not rocket science, but if you just change a few of your habits, you're going to be making extra cash before you know it, and you can be able to put that into your pocket for savings or for long-term investing or whatever you prefer. The third way that I actually make more money is actually breaking bad habits. Now, you might be thinking, well, you don't actually make extra money by doing that. Well, you're technically right. You're not going to make extra money, but by breaking habits, you're going to be able to take the hard-earned money that you made and be able to put that to use somewhere else. So breaking bad habits like maybe vaping or doing cigarettes or something like that can be a good habit to break, and it can actually cost you a lot of money if you're doing that. I looked, a pack of cigarettes right now cost about $8. Which, yeah, I mean, if you're smoking a couple packs a day, that can be $20, $30 a day. Now, here's the deal. I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't do those bad habits. I'm just kind of using them for an example of some of the bad habits that people do out there. This is just to kind of get your mind spinning. But if you break these bad habits, these are going to put money back into your pocket. Another way that you can look at some of the habits that you're doing is take a look at some of the times that you go out to eat. You can plunk down $25 for a nice dinner, and it's some of those spending habits that you get into that you do over and over and over. I know a girl right now that actually goes to a convenience store almost every day and buys herself lunch instead of packing her lunch. And if you go to that convenience store and you buy a lunch with maybe a soda and maybe a sandwich, you're going to be anywhere from $8, $10 to $12. So the whole idea is start thinking on what are some of the habits that I do, some of my spending habits that I do all the time that is taking a lot of my hard-earned cash. And if we go ahead and we just change some of those things, we're in essence going to be making free money or getting free money coming into our account, if you will, that will be able to boost our savings program. Get creative. Look at your budget, and if you haven't put a budget together, and look at your out of control spending categories. They can range from anything really, and be able to take back your life and take back your money. So, hey, if you like this video, make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure you share this with a friend, and add a comment below what you do to go ahead and supplement your income or get free money. I would love to hear that. Share that with our community. And until next time, cheers, and we will see you in the next video.